I fully expected and deserved a parking ticket in Savannah today, when I didn't get back in time to feed the meter. Then I looked to see how much I owe, and it says 0. It's a warning. And I am so grateful to get a warning instead of a ticket that I'm going to spend that money at a local Savannah restaurant, not a chain restaurant. And I know you loved Savannah because what did everyone do when they saw a dog in a backpack?
They went apeshit.
Everyone in the entire city went apeshit over a dog in a bag, as they call it. The nicest, friendliest people in this city. And from a restaurant called Love's Seafood and Steaks, it's shrimp and grits. I don't think I've ever had grits. It looks like I'll need a spoon for this. And they gave me one, so I don't even have to wash any dishes. Washing dishes is not as much fun to do in a car as you might think. On another episode of the Walmart Parking Lot Chronicles. This guy is selling his creations made out of dried palm leaves and flowers instead of just begging with the usual cardboard sign. And no one has been buying anything from him. But this truck driver just came over and bought a bunch of his stuff, shook his hand, and has been chatting him up for quite a while. Just sharing an act of kindness in a Walmart parking lot. While I'm on the subject of Walmart parking lots, I see some people on YouTube exaggerating issues that are allegedly happening at Walmarts caused by nomads. I've stayed at maybe 70 Walmarts. I've spent hundreds of nights, rainy days, days when I'm just tired, hanging out in these parking lots. And I really haven't seen much bad behavior at all. I'm sure there are some nasty things happening at Walmarts, but I think I would have seen something by now if it were an epidemic. I'm just clarifying this for the people that want to boondock at Walmarts and might be worried after seeing one of those drama for views videos on YouTube. Kitty in a tree. But I did see one drama in a Walmart parking lot that was not nomad related, and I'd like to share that story as I drive to Jekyll Island. When you have your GPS set to avoid highways, sometimes you end up on some sketchy roads. This one looks like a dirt road turned to mud. I do have the GPS set to avoid unpaved roads, but every once in a while it happens anyway. Four-wheel drive, don't fail me now. This mud looks a little deep here. My Walmart drama story is also a sad story. It was somewhere in Washington State. It appeared to be an upper middle class town just based on the cars in the parking lot. But there was one car, an old Buick sedan, that sat in the middle of the parking lot with all 4 of its doors wide open, and it looked like the contents of the vehicle had been pulled out and strewn all over the ground. When I got closer and saw what was going on, it was the police who were pulling everything out of the car and throwing it all over the place. Then I saw them pull a baby out of the car, but I saw no signs of any parents around. The cops took the baby to the police car. Then they took the baby car seat out of the Buick and were trying to set the baby seat up in the back of the police car. And they had a heck of a time trying to do that. It took them forever. I was wondering if the mother or parents had a medical issue and were taken away in an ambulance. But I don't think the police would have thrown all of their things on the ground with such a disdain. So I think the parent was arrested and taken away before I got there. Or maybe the baby was abandoned. That was over a year ago. So I hope things have improved for everyone involved. When you set the GPS to avoid highways, you might end up on a muddy road, but you can come across cool, unexpected things like this. America's smallest church. How cute! Desecration. Can I go in here? Oh, wow. Oh, cute. Come on, baby. Candy, please don't poop in the church. Gotta sign the book.